Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Targaye Nicole. If you're not new here, welcome back. Over here, we just like to drink our water, eat our fruit, and mind our business. No trauma over here. Leave the drama for your mama. On this channel, we do planner-related videos, budgeting videos, Etsy new releases, sometimes monthly challenges, and a myriad of different things. But those are the main things that we do on the channel. If you're interested in any of that, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. If you already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. But if you're not getting my video updates or uploads, definitely hit the notification bell down below so that you get them. Anything else? No, I don't think there's anything else, y'all. So I'm just, hey girl, hey honey, what is up, girl? How you doing? I was just saying hi to the people and, letting them know what the channel is all about. Happy Friday. I went to work, y'all. Hi, Angela D. I went to work today and I went out last night. Y'all know I went out and I had a blast last night. How was your 4th of July? Did you have fun? Did you get it in? I didn't even drink anything as far as alcohol goes, but I had a great time. I was so tired. I danced the night away. Then I had to go to work and I was tired this morning. Okay. So I just got in from work. The phone is not fully charged, so I'm not going to be on here chit-chatting too long, but you're at work. I did. I had fun. I love dancing, and they had a lot of reggae Jamaican music. It was a Caribbean kind of party, so that worked out. So I just wanted to share with you guys. Hi Zen. I wanted to share with you guys my results on the skincare. You guys, let me just give a little backup. If you didn't see the first video, I'll go back and link it when I'm done. But I was doing, for Just Do It June, I was doing a skincare 30-day trial using these Clinique products. The Clinique Clarifying Lotion is #1. I think the numbers on the bottles represent what type of skin you have, and I'm assuming 1 is dry and up to 3 is oily. And Clinique's Liquid Facial Soap Mild, clearly it's mild for me, because if you have dry skin, you don't want to take away all the oils that are in there. And the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto replenishing, you see ain't nothing in there, moisturizer. So when I first started using it, I did really like the cleansing gel, and this is actually how much is left of it after 30 days, so you get your money's worth. I think each of these were maybe $20 each or something like that. I paid less than $60 for all 3 of them, and you can't use the coupon because they're on their premier side of products. But after 30 days, that's as far as I've gotten, and I wash my face sometimes 2 times a day, usually 2 times a day actually. So that's really good. That's actually really good. So this is probably going to last me a good 4 months. So $20 for something that's going to... Lushawn, why are you always at work, Lushawn? Hey, Lushawn, girl, you got to stop. Lushawn about to be at work all weekend, okay? And then for Clinique, this is how much of the toner I use. This is a clarifying toner. It's called Clarifying Lotion, Day Exfoliation. You have a lot of leftover. You had a lot. I know. And so I still have a lot of this left over as well. So I'm thinking this is going to last me a bit. Also, probably another month or 2, which is great. It's not called a toner. It's called a clarifying lotion, but the girl who gave it to me says act like a toner. It's like an exfoliant, but it's not a physical abrasive one because you have dry skin. You're not trying to jack it up some more. So let me tell you a little quick history of my skin. My skin is super dry. I've always had eczema my whole entire life. I actually used to not be able to use lotion. I had to use A&D ointment on my skin for a very long time, just because that was the only thick thing that would keep it from like getting really ashy looking or breaking out into those little scabs. And that's what I continued to use for a while. So I never really had a skincare routine. Then when I became a teenager, I was able to kind of incorporate scented items as well as lotion in. So I tried to stay... wait, is it time for me to stop fooling with St. Eyes and Neutrogena? Maybe you need to go check out your Ulta or your Sephora, girl, maybe. So, well, they don't work for me anymore. So I try to stick to like Aveeno. Like I try to stick to Aveeno and Jergens and Ultra Healing brand, because at some point the scented ones are not the business for me either. Sometimes someone are real weird. So and then I kept using the anti ointment on my skin. But what I started to realize was, and I never really had acne, which I got really lucky. I never really had acne on my face growing up, and I noticed as I hit like in my 30s, I started to get acne. And I was like, what now? What is this? And I was confused because then I was like, oh my God, I think I actually need a skincare routine. But I avoided that for a very long time. Don't avoid it. If you don't have a skincare routine, save, put a little $20 aside every week, every 2 weeks, every month until you save up about $60 to $80 to go into one of those stores because good skincare is expensive, but you can definitely get, like I said, I spent $60 on 3 of those products. And Clinique is old school, OG, been there for a minute. So they have skincare products for every different type of skin, whether you have normal, combo, oily, or dry, like myself. So once the anti-ointment just seemed like it was just sitting on my face, I was like, this is not working. My skin is not absorbing any of it. It just continually dry. My thoughts on the product now. So that was a little background about my skin. My thoughts on the product were the first couple days, as per usual with everything, I wanted to quit it because I was like, I'm still dry. This is dumb. The first day, I will not lie. The first day, I thought it was a winner because I was like, the first day I used the moisturizer, which is always the thing. Look, the moisturizer is gone. So for me, moisturizer needs to be bought every month, but that's okay. I can figure out a way to put aside about $20 every month, $25 every month to make sure I have a moisturizer I need to re-up. I am going to continue to use this, but I do want to still look for something out there that I think will solve all my problems. So I do want to try another product line, but I don't want to have nothing right now. So thoughts on each product. Liquid face soap, love it, would definitely buy it again. I think it's very mild. Don't forget to use your face soap for at least a minute. I used to be that person that would put it on real quick and wash it right off real quick, and then I was done. I was like, face washed. No. So you have to rub it in for at least a minute. I think I was watching Auntie Jackie Aina, and I think she said if you sing the West Philadelphia, born and raised, like the Will Smith song, for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, at least once or twice, you should have a minute down, and then your face should be thoroughly clean. Make sure you use. Did you go in? Atia says, did you go in and then what type of skin you had, and then what type of skin you had, or did they do an overall evaluation? I went in there, told her I had dry skin, but then she still did this little wipe down test situation, and she was like, yeah, I can tell you do have dry skin. So she did double check for me over there. And also another place that does it is the Body Shop. So yeah, that's what she did, do it again, even though I went in there and told her. I mean, you could see I had just come from the gym. Like, the spots for me in here get super dry. Now I've got a patch that gets really dry there, and then down in here gets dry. And because she yelled at me for doing that, I was like trying to shave the hair on my chin. All in here was getting really dry because I wasn't using like a routine. I just took whatever I use for leg whatever, and then shaved it with a regular razor. She's like, don't do that. She's like, you're better off just waxing it. Whatever. So that's a no-no as well. There's a lot of things about skincare I didn't know. So this I would purchase again, and I really love it because, like I said, I get a couple months use out of this, and it was very gentle on my skin. I didn't feel stripped. I didn't feel super tight. And I didn't feel, and this is not sponsored. Okay, no one's paying me. I bought these with my own stuff, and my own money. And I didn't feel like super dry all the time. There were times when I felt kind of dry after using it, but it was probably because my face was already dried out. And then Clinique, the clarifying thing that I use as a lotion, which is in the step number 2 for me. I love it. It's so weird. You think your face is clean, and then you like I have little cotton rounds, and I put some on the cotton round, and I move it, away, pushing upward to keep your face from saggy. And you can see like the dead skin coming off. So it's almost like it's like an exfoliation, but it's not like beads or anything physical. I do like this. It never burned me. It never stung. It didn't smell like anything floral or anything crazy. So definitely would buy this one again. Now, as far as the moisturizer, Surge 72-hour auto replenishing hydrator. This did not last 72 hours on my face. I will say when I wore it, I felt like it was going into my skin. So I put this on after the toner, morning and night, and it did feel like it was absorbing into my skin. So that was nice. And for the first 3 to 5 days, I thought it was great. I was super happy with it. I was like, yes, I'm gonna buy this again. But by day 5, I felt like I was still getting dry in between here. It's something weird. It just there, and here were the only places on my face that were dry. It could just be maybe I have eczema in those areas. Maybe there's a lot of dead skin in those areas. Not really sure what's going on with that, but I still get dry in those areas. And that's the only reason why I think I'm going to look into other brands that offer deep moisture. I don't think this moisturizes me for 72 hours, but I feel like if you have normal skin, this will work perfect for you. And if your skin is not as dry as mine, it'll also work perfect for you. Another reason I'm going to purchase this again is because I feel like once your skin has had the lack of attention that my skin has had for such a long time, it's going to take a little bit longer for my skin to self-repair. So I don't want to give up on it in 30 days, but after 60 days, if it's still like weird in those spots, I want to check Fresh. I like their brand, and I might look into how much their like hydrating moisturizer will cost me and see if that's a good option to try. Probably do it in Sephora because I know Sephora gives you samples for free, and I know that because I used to work there. So I might go into Sephora and look for different moisturizing ones and see if I can get some decent sized samples and try them out for free without buying another container. But I will replace this in the meantime just so I have a skincare routine. Now that I have a skincare routine, I also want to start saving again for more skincare because clearly, you know, even if I put $5 aside, I should by the time these finish in the next 3 or 4 months, 3 months, then I will have enough to repurchase more. Unlike I was not prepared, like that was not smart, Tara. You probably should have started to save for these when you first bought them. Listen, I'm new to this, not true to this yet. So that's a thing. And then I also want to get a little bit deeper in skincare. Like I said, I am a little older, so I want to make sure I'm covering all my bases. I do want to look into like a vitamin C thing that you put on before your moisturizer. I also want to look into like the a night cream that differentiates from your day cream. I'd like to have a night cream. I'd also like to have a eye cream and maybe something with retinol and something with hyaluronic acid. So I just wanted to get my foundation pieces, which I really like this right now. Like I said, I'm still going to be looking for just a perfect moisturizer, but for now, this should really work. I think it's getting better over time, and I want to give it another 30 days, and I definitely have enough product to do so. So that is my review. Nothing set in stone. I think it was good. If you have normal to dry skin, I think it'll work perfectly. But like I said, I am not an esthetician. I did not go to school for that. I can only tell you how it works on my skin. Go to Sephora, go to Ulta, have a skin specialist check out your skin and give you the proper recommendations on what brands you should use. Like I said, I'll continue to use the facial wash and the toner because they're not giving me any problems and I still have it. And I will replenish this and keep using it until I get time to go into Sephora and get some samples for other moisturizing whatever this is, moisturizer. And that's all I have to say about that, guys. If you have any comments and you're watching this after the live and you know of a good moisturizer and you have severely dry skin to the point of eczema, or you do have eczema that you recommend that is not like an ointment, because that's what I was using before, it does not absorb into my skin well, that is an actual moisturizer, definitely leave it down in the comments and it's something I will definitely look into. Hey, Inside Hope 99, what's up, girl? What's up? How are you? Definitely let me know down below. Hey, Tahani, how are you? You guys, I'm about to be done, okay? And my grilled cheese sandwich is waiting on me to make it because I'm hungry. And I need a nap. Do I look tired? Oh, my God. But that is what I had. I'm good. I'm good. They let me out of work early. That's always a good thing for me. That's an early start to my weekend. I am blessed and thankful and highly favored and not complaining about it. All right. So that's all I had to say about that. My products, you guys can watch it on the replay. Don't want to make this too long because I want people to hear my opinions on this product. I did like it. If you missed it, I did like them overall. Like I said, I would check out an esthetician at one of those stores and get your own review. And honestly, on my bucket list, which is something I want to make for my Happy Nietzsche, a bucket list kind of wish list, I want to get a facial. Because I heard she said, when I was talking to her, I think she said a facial was only like $30 or $40. I was like, that is well worth it. So do something nice for yourself, guys. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. And I'm super duper grateful for you guys. Have a one. Come over. Huh? I'm confused. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye. Oh, you're going to give me a facial? I like it. I like, is it going to be free? Hit me up, Insight Hope. Bye, guys.